I got transmigrated into the primordial world and became the 13th ancestral Wu. But I had zero interest in fighting. All I wanted was to hide out in the underworld, latch onto Lady Pinkston's coattails and maybe toss the ancestors a few ideas here and there. What I didn't expect, and they actually listened. Those hot-headed brute force ancestors started pulling move after move so wild that even the heavenly Tao lost its composure. When the Wu Demon War was about to kick off, the Wu clan flat out announced they were bouncing from the primordial world entirely. They left the Demon clan and the Saints to tear each other apart. Even Hongjun was left standing there stunned. Meanwhile, I was sitting cross-legged above the blood pool, absorbing blood energy and baleful aura, until it cleared and revealed my true face. Sure, I was different from the other Wu, but make no mistake, I was the real deal, the 13th ancestral Wu. Truth is, I was just a regular guy who got yeeted into the primordial world by a truck. Woke up surrounded by the 12 ancestors, and somehow became the non-existent 13th. I was still processing it when Zhurong cut me off and said I looked kinda dumb. I snapped out of it and quickly bowed. Then I laid eyes on Sisters Xuanming and Hutu, and I completely froze. Okay, this transmigration? Total jackpot. Big bro Dijiang asked me what law I controlled. I just blanked. Turns out I had zero law power whatsoever. After the ancestors checked me over and said my foundation was lacking, I had a flash of inspiration. I told them maybe Father God Pangu planned it this way, so I could carry the laws of all the ancestors. The second I dropped Pangu's name, not a single one of them dared push back. Sister Hutu stepped forward with a smile and said, "Let me go first." Before I could respond, she flicked a drop of blood essence straight into my body. I immediately sat down to refine it. A 9 revolutions technique surfaced inside me out of nowhere, absorbed the blood essence fast, and I genuinely gained Hutu's Earth Law. When I opened my eyes, every ancestor was staring at me. I just said, "That felt incredible. A few more drops would really hit different." The whole room burst out laughing. Big bro Dijiang immediately told Rushu to give me a drop too. I felt this razor-sharp metal energy, and instantly thought, yeah, I'm winning big today. I swallowed the drop on the spot and ran the 9 revolutions technique to refine it. When I opened my eyes again, the ancestors were losing their minds. Dijiang slapped my shoulder so hard it actually hurt, cheering that Pangu's legacy finally had a worthy successor. Then every single one of them gave me another drop of their blood essence. Staring at those 10 glowing drops in front of me, I was genuinely moved. After the ancestors left, I settled into Pangu Hall and focused on training and peace. Then I made the mistake of going hunting with them once, and nearly got scared half to death. When the 12 ancestors go full send, they fight like absolute maniacs. I booked it back to Pangu Hall to lay low, and that's when Sister Hutu suddenly said, "Wu Tian, I formed a primordial spirit." I was completely floored, way faster than I ever expected. Then it hit me. It was because of the idea I gave them earlier, funnel everyone's merit to Hutu. And it actually worked. She really formed a primordial spirit. Right as we were talking, all the ancestors piled in. Dijiang had this smug look like he already knew, saying Hutu had the lightest baleful aura, so she was the only one who could pull it off. Then he smacked me on the shoulder again and said I'd done something huge for the clan. I was wincing through the pain, but honestly, looking at Sister Hutu's newly formed spirit, I felt amazing inside. Maybe the Wu clan's fate really could change. Then Zhurong squeezed over and asked me, "Wu Tian, you think I could pull it off too? Form a primordial spirit?" I went stiff. Hutu succeeded because she was naturally special, and the timing happened to be perfect. For the other ancestors, though, that was a long shot. Gonggong grabbed Zhurong and told him to quit dreaming. The two of them immediately started bickering, and Dijiang straight up kicked them both out of Pangu Hall. That left just 5 of us in the hall. Then Dijiang suddenly asked me, "So who do you think wins in the end, between the 3 clans?" I shook my head and said, "None of them. The real winner is Hongjun." Seeing Dijiang's jaw drop, that right there made my whole day. That was exactly the point. I needed them to remember just how accurate my predictions are. Then I grinned and said, "Here's the play, and we tail the 3 clans. They fight, we loot. Guaranteed profit, 0 risk." Sister Hutu asked me, "Will the 3 clans really end up like you said?" I smiled and told her, "Just watch. When the time comes, I'll just need one small favor." I wanted some of Zhurong's blood essence. She agreed without hesitation, and honestly, that gave me a lot of hope. Maybe this could actually solve the Wu clan's reproduction problem. I went back to training. By then, I'd already refined 5 drops of ancestral blood essence, 5 laws clashing and feeding off each other. The results were insane. Soon the ancestors put the plan into motion. Every time the 3 clans finished a battle, they'd rush in to clean up, collecting bodies, earning merit, grabbing treasures. The 3 clans were completely baffled. Even Hongjun started watching the Wu clan, feeling like something was off, but he couldn't calculate exactly what. The ancestors weren't dumb either. They knew it wasn't time to go head-to-head yet, so they focused on growing their numbers. Every battlefield corpse went into the blood pool, and before long, mighty Wu warriors like Qiyu and Xing Tian were born.